England's Super Bowl Sunday sense of importance. Liverpool and Arne Slot has rewarded Caoimhin Kelleher for his, and Curtis Jones waits on the bench. Liverpool came here last year with 11. Jacob Murphy, born in Wembley.
Newcastle.
Jacob Murphy stealing a march and trying to feed him. Van Dijk did very well with the header.
They don't want to be broken on. For them, getting up in support.
Murphy, though, in towards Barnes, who managed to reach it ahead of Quansah, but out of stretch, couldn't direct it goalwards. Taken short to Barnes. Tonali. Barnes. Liverpool undone. Barnes' cross was dangerous, but smuggled away. But Liverpool were caught unawares. It was smart. Down then, the tallest man in the penalty area running towards the near post. Kelleher managed to get a fist on. What have Liverpool got up their sleeves from this free kick? It's McAllister.
On the pitch had long gone because they were so tired.
Guimaraes. It's threaded through, running beyond him. Now Salah, isolated with Livramento momentarily. Fetched in the midfield. Quansah's challenge was hefty. But this is Murphy. That's a little while. That scored his first international involvement. Just a couple of months short of his 33rd birthday. Tonali. Joelinton.
Field, they're attracted to the man, they can't help it.
Share trying to get Ízak in behind. And I'll take to Salah. Szoboszlai's broken beyond him. Dominic Szoboszlai early in towards Jota, who didn't really 20 for 5 weeks. Diego Jota has been subbed in his last 5 starts. A little wider than he wanted to be, but he's found a way out to Tonali. Sandro Tonali. It was a flashing shot which Kelleher had covered.
Oh, the manager applauds. It's a good strike, but
Murphy looks over his shoulders. No flag here. Jacob Murphy. Konate had to deal with that because Alexander Ízak was next in the line for the cross. Quarter for Newcastle. Towards the head of Dan Burn. Here's an opportunity for Guimaraes and a very courageous save. And a very effective one from Caoimhin Kelleher. Diaz. Alexis McAllister. Hit by Livramento through suspension. Robertson. Headed by Shea. Tsimikas. Now it's Robertson. Header is by Joelinton that time. Well seen by Livramento. Bit of space for Murphy, dealt with these pretty well so far. Tonali, Trippier again. Kelleher has come for this, and Barnes has found a good cross with his left foot, and Ízak's there with the header. Hit Robertson, Trippier, and that hit Robertson too. Interesting because Newcastle have actually got 2 white. Trippier towards the head of Byrne again, and it was glanced by Guimaraes. Straight into the hands of Caoimhin Kelleher. Early on towards Luis Diaz. They're headed by Murphy, isn't quite strong enough. Goalkeeper committed, gets his head to the ball. So forward by Van Dijk. The VAR, the movement of the arm was natural in the course of running. Jota slipped in towards Luis Diaz to his favoured right foot. He was likely to cut inside, but it's towards Ízak. The echoing from the Liverpool end. And it's a good one by Van Dijk, but here's Harvey Barnes. And Konate had to get across to him. The ball broke kindly there for Barnes. Getting his chance because of Gordon's suspension. Trippier. It's towards Byrne again! Well, that has been an accident waiting to happen for Liverpool. Dan Byrne is only the tallest man on the field. Liverpool have left him alone again. And Dan Byrne gives Newcastle United the lead. It's his first goal for over a year. And Liverpool Liverpool just how straightforward was that?
Well, it's a sea of black and white. Wembley around.
Salah, isolated with Livramento. Crossed into Luis Diaz, headed down Jota. It's just behind him. It was a good connection. Diaz did. Canate lifted in towards McCann. Harvey Barnes. Trippier. And Joe Linton comes round the back and he's swept goalwards and in by Alexander Isak, flags up offside. That's not going to count. But Liverpool, well, Barnes, Livramento. He's found a left-footed cross. Up gets Murphy. Isak! He's the man! He's the man that Newcastle United look to win matches. He made just to win a cup final for them. He scored against Chelsea and against Arsenal on the way to Wembley. And now he scored against Liverpool at Wembley. 23 goals for Newcastle this season. He scored against Liverpool in each of his 3 seasons at Newcastle, but then he scores against everybody. Alexander Isak. Boats. Can they land a knockout blow from another set piece? Trippier fired in. Van Dijk trying to work some shooting space. Jones trying to get Roberts. Szoboszlai. It's a really good header by Byrne, but it almost came for Darwin. Or outrageous return pass. McAllister, that bounced up awkwardly. Tonali still forward. Even Kelleher just about keeping his team in this cup final. Fabian Schär! He's got plenty of options here, Tonali. He's found Alexander Isak. Joe Linton has gone on, and the pass from Isak. Gravenberch trying to clear his line. Schär has got it back. It's Harvey Barnes back towards Fabian Schär. Out to Gakpo. Jarrell Quansah. Mohamed Salah. Corner kick. Robertson. Flick on by Chiesa. Szoboszlai, terrific header. Salah, Elliott, steered into Chiesa. No. Away those lads, so close now to the breakthrough. But here's Jones. He's had to wait 40 years for their golden age. It just happens. Joe Linton. Trippier, Gimrai still going, but has lost out here to Elliott. And here's Chiesa. Oh, hello! No, flags up. He's offside. It's not going to count. Federico Chiesa puts his hands to his head and just wanders.